From the capital of Tennessee and of country music for any of you fans out there, welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. All bye weeks now in the rear-view mirror. We are full speed ahead in the race for the postseason. Week 15 is underway on EA Sports. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Now it's a bootleg for him. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this one doesn't go far. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He lets one fly deep downfield. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And the Colts have a long football field ahead of them on this drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
First couple snaps, first drive of a game, it's all about who can land that opening punch. Gain that first advantage in a game-long back and forth. Well, that opening punch was a solid cross, maybe even an uppercut that caught him right on the job and sets an immediate tone for this defense.
And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Now we have a timeout for the injured player, and it's somebody they can scarce afford to lose. Deebo Samuel, the one being checked on. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Back now, pressure on its way. Finds Woods. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go. Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's contained at the line for no gain. Willie Gay there on the tackle. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
It's no good, and had the leg, but his aim wide right. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
to throw here on first down. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, range? Range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
3rd and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Now he loses the ball. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. And the Titans are tackled just beyond midfield following the interception. Wow, this has been a rough sequence for them starting out. First the interception, and now almost giving it away again on the fumble.
Yeah, coach is going to have to get everybody around the campfire and get this thing figured out, because through all the years and all the styles of play, we know one thing, Kate. Turnover margin in the...
Oh, he lost the football. Oh, and they got it back. This play is still live. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Let's go now.
The give now out of the shotgun. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Able to hit Hall, complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he gets this forward to the 19.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He gets 3 on the run, and now a couple of options for him on 4th down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They're throwing it. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. Now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down. Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Come on, set. Ready?
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
3rd down from the gun. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. Remember, they got it back on the fumble to end the first. Jukes out a one-stop. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
They go play action on first. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's second down coming up.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Second and 10 now. It's a completion to Michael Pittman Jr. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Running it after the penalty. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1. They give it to him again. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
Well, now this is certainly going to make second and goal considerably more difficult. He could have gotten rid of it to avoid the big loss. But give some credit here to the defense as well. That pressure was suffocating, and it's going to make it a more difficult now second and goal situation.
And he's brought down for a loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
Buckle up. It's third and goal. Back to throw now. Into a crowd and intercepted. And the Titans take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. They're out and set. First and 10.
Let's go. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Throwing from his own end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So second down coming up.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Throwing again from their own end zone now. Completed over the middle. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Shotgun now on third down. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. It's a pickup of 11. And the Titans will have a first down. Throwing it again here. Gets everything he has under this. He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans get the game's first points here in the second. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Blown back, gets the handoff. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, Colts.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He locates Adonai Mitchell. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Hits his running back. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Caleb Farley ranging over for that stop. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Nashville. The Colts pushing for a score before the break. Second and 6 coming up here. Throwing from the gun. On the move, headed right. He's running with it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They strike for 23 yards. And that will set up 1st and goal.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
And he will score! Touchdown, Indianapolis! The Colts earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts tie this game 7-7. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Trey Tucker to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolf. Go.
A give now from the gun. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the 1st. First down, ball at the 36.
Let's go now. Ready.
Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast. They'll run here on 1st down. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Completed to his running back.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
He got just enough of that one to make it count. Anything less, and that falls short. From that distance, though, you don't really care. You'll take the field goal no matter how it looks.
And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Let's go.
Airing it out to start this drive. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Looking for the back that time. And now it's 2nd down. Back to throw it. He fires one deep down the middle. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. He'll throw it. Chased out to his right. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's the lone back on the handoff. No one around. He's got space. And we'll turn our focus now to the flag down as he ends up out of bounds. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. The running back gets it on the draw. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of reaction time you want when you face a draw play. They broke on it shortly after the draw started, and they contained it to a minimal gain.
Offense to the line for second down. Here's a throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Here he is on third and long. He has the first over the middle. The 30. He's at the 10. All the way. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts take the lead right away in half number 2. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Tucker now on the return. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Drive starts out with a first and 10.
Reload, go!
Here's a give up the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up second and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5. Back-to-back carries here. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Here we go, set!
Throwing on third and long. Wow, wide open here, complete. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Titans grab the lead on their first series of the half. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans push their lead to 3. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll get it up to the 44. They gain 14 on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
Back at 60.
They'll throw it. This finds Mitchell complete. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 47. He's throwing deep to the left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. So it'll be third down. Throwing from the gun here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. The Colts are ready for the punt. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. No return on that punt. And the Titans will get set to take over. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Here we go. Buffalo 18. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Third down from the gun. That's caught for the first. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Trap ball 80. Take go.
Plowing up the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Back to the well again. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on third down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Big gain downfield. Touchdown, Tennessee. McLaughlin to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Titans make it a 10-point ball game. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll throw to begin this drive. Dumped off to his running back. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Stopped that time by Jamel Dean.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Second down now, 7 to go. Now looking to throw. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Colts ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Let's go now. Go.
Dropping back to throw. That's complete to Pittman. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He just throws this one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. He'll throw it yet again. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He finds Woods. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the fourth. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Kick taken in here at the 17. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. First down play nets them 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Setting up the running back screen. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Here we go.
To the air, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Come on, set.
They motion a receiver left.
Set, go.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
On the set.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Set it.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Ready. Go.
Setting up a throw. Ooh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here comes the Titans punting unit. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. Excellent return. He got 22 before being stopped. And the Colts will take over. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Another carry for him. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Pickup of 2 here. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. He's on the move. He tucks it and takes off.
You know, that's exactly how a defense should adapt as the play progresses. They blanketed everybody in coverage, but still kept all eyes on the quarterback to keep him from breaking containment. He got out for no gain, but that feels like a sack for those defenders.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. He's dropping back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
It's an option to the right on 3rd down. Escapes a defender. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Colts down by only 3. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Hits his running back. And this is down all the way to the 3. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Tennessee calling its second timeout now, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Here we go.
They give it to him up the middle, and he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Looking good, and it's through. And they've tied it up late in the 4th.
It's such a confidence builder to a sideline, to an entire team, Kate, when you can rely and trust your kicker in these big moments. He tied it up, and now it's incumbent upon his defense to do their job.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. This taken from the 12. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Ready. Set, go.
Setting up to pass. Oh, my goodness, it's intercepted. Nick Cross has it. And the Colts take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Go.
Here he is to throw. Oh, my goodness, it's intercepted. And the defense has come through. They're in the end zone, and that gives them the lead. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
He'll look to throw it. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Titans make the play that should win them this game. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Go.
On first down, they'll run. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Okay, break.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Tag. Ready, ready.
They give it to him again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its second. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Let's go.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He put too much juice into that one. It lands in the end zone. We're bringing things out to the 20-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
18 left. 18.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Try and push it deep downfield. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. This one intended for the running back. So it'll be 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. Big shot is hauled in. Feet are inbounds. Oh, what a play! It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
He sends this one to the end zone. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
One final shot here. Need this to force overtime. Deflected. Oh, they couldn't bring it off the tip drill, though. They had the chance they wanted, Brock, but no, that's how this one's going to end. So here in Nashville, the Titans come away with the win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Titans are your winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.